2020, a year that will live in infamy, as we attempt to recover from bouts of civil unrest and a global pandemic, and of course, the murder hornets. That I think is the scariest one. Like, I feel like we just glazed over the murder hornets. I think that is the one that we need to focus on, but no one wants to listen to me about the freaking murder hornets. We remain unsure of what the future holds. Could it possibly get worse? Watch locks and travel clocks. It's 1:30 p.m. Let's get down to business. That's right, baby! It's time for a watch rant. I hope you don't mind. We're having some fun today. Everyone, and I mean everyone, well, maybe not everyone. We're going to talk about the people that weren't upset about this, but for the most part, everyone was upset about H-Words. I'm not going to say their name. H-Words travel clock. It's Hodinkee. I'm talking about Hodinkee. So why were they upset? Well, mostly because why the heck would you need a travel clock? If only there was a super convenient time-telling device that you could keep on your person at all times, regardless of where you travel, that will easily and seamlessly tell you the time. Oh, it's a wristwatch. It's just a wristwatch. But if you have $6 grand just burning a hole in your pocket and you absolutely need to spend it, you can go over to Hodinkee and order a $6,000 travel clock, a little companion for when you're on a train going to solve a mystery. I don't know if you're Hercule Poirot, but well, you can't actually order them because they're sold out. And guys, this teaches us a whole lot about business, right? As dumb as a product may seem, there's gonna be an even dumber group of people that are willing to spend money on it. Check out www.thetimetellershop.com, the #1 place to find affordable vintage luxury watches serviced with a 1-year warranty. But yes, I'm talking about the little tiny group of people that were not upset about this travel clock. Again, they wanted to buy into the Hodinkee name. That travel clock's not very impressive. You can actually find an authentic JLC travel clock that has the same design for like around $600 and is an actual vintage one. Or you can get this new Hodinkee one for, I think it was $5,900. So $6,000. I'm rounding up, guys, okay? I know there's gonna be one dude that didn't even buy the clock that's gonna defend Hodinkee to the death, being like, it's not $6,000, you're lying to people, it's $5,900. What would be a rant if I didn't pass out, you know? Because what you guys don't know is that when I'm done ranting, I just pass out. But what if I told you that $6,000 travel clock, it's not the peak of superficial horological materialism. No, there's something much, much more confusing. Enter the The Luxwee watch lock. A watch lock designed to keep your watch at your wrist, because every watch has a story worth protecting. That's the quote on the Luxwee website. Sounds good, right? Well, you know what keeps the watch on your wrist? The strap. I'm gonna show you something actually, guys. Okay, I'm gonna get a close-up of these. So I'm wearing my Seiko SSC 081 solar chronograph compass, one of my favorite watches, very, very affordable. But check it out, okay? See this? Bada bing. Bada boom! The watch is on my wrist, guys. Special thanks to Man Cave Leather for making me this gorgeous rally strap for my sporty chronograph. Yeah, guys, a strap just keeps the watch on your wrist, right? But I know what you're thinking. What if you're wearing a bracelet? Well, I got something for you. You see that? You see what just happened? You see how the clasp went and then another thing went. That's the technical term, actually. That's how clasps work on watches with bracelets. So yeah, the straps or the bracelets, that's typically what keeps the watch at your wrist, unless, you know, these guys know something I don't. So here's the deal, all right? If your watch's strap or bracelet is not healthy enough to like functionally keep the watch at your wrist, then probably, you know, don't wear it or change the strap or change the bracelet or get it repaired, because that's not typically a problem people have, keeping the watch at their wrist. And I've complained about this product when it first came out like a week ago, and people told me, oh, you don't understand. It's for if someone tries to snatch the watch off of your wrist. That's what that lock is for. It's to retain it so people can't snatch the watch off your wrist. Here's the issue with that. If someone's actually going to grab the head of your watch to pull it off of your wrist, the watch is going to fail at the spring bars. It's not going to fail at the buckle. You think someone's going to pull it off your wrist and the buckle is going to come undone or the leather is going to tear? It's going to fail at the spring bars. Same thing goes with a bracelet. If you have a watch with a bracelet, because that's pretty much what their big marketing thing is, like Rolex is with bracelets. If someone pulls the head of your Rolex, the clasp is not what's going to fail. No one's going to be able to pull it off your wrist, have the clasp, number one, get undone and then totally undo itself and then slide off your wrist. No, it's going to pull the head of the watch off of the spring bars, off of the end links. That's where it fails. So I'm very confused as to what this product is actually looking to achieve. The first thing I thought of was, oh, it's for people that dive, maybe, and they're worried about the watch clasp coming undone. But again, if that has ever happened to anybody, their watch bracelet is like in need of dire like repair, because I've never worn a watch and had the bracelet just come off. Unless it was like very, very old, but that's not what they're using. They're marketing this watch on like, or I'm sorry, they're marketing this lock on like modern watches. So I don't get it. And another thing, if you're going to places to where you're concerned of someone snatching the watch off of your wrist, I have some recommendations, okay? Either don't wear a watch in those places, or just stop going to those types of places, right? Imagine how uncomfortable that extra piece of material is on the fleshy underside of your wrist. That must be so freaking annoying and uncomfortable. I don't know who designed it, but here's the real kick in the pants, okay? Here's where I'm really calling BS. On their like media release on Instagram and on this website, it claims that it took them 3 years. 3 years to develop this. You know what? I've actually, it's funny. I've only, let's see, we've been filming for like a few minutes. I actually just thought of like a revised version too. Check it out. Here's what we're gonna do. Dang. Try taking that one. This was like 12 bucks, so. Yeah, stole that from the packing area of the time teller shop. Not a big deal. Much cheaper, whole lot more effective. Steal that one. Watch locks and travel clocks. This is ridiculous, dude. Who the heck is gonna spend money on this stuff? You know what's funny though? I bet Hodinky is like freaking furious they didn't think of it first. I bet Hodinky was looking at that. Oh wait, no, back to the episode, okay? I was gonna finish the episode. This thing costs $130. 130 euros, sorry, so it's even more than $130. That's miserable. That is miserable. I feel like I should actually get a handheld mic. All right, the episode's actually done now, but $130 for that. Hodinky's probably mad they didn't think of it first, honestly. But you know what? If Hodinky sold it, it would be like $3,000. And people would buy it too. That's what's funny. All right, love you guys. Like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the rants. I'm going to pass out now because I just expended a whole lot of energy to yell at the camera. Love you. All right, there we go. That was a good one.